Hello everyone and welcome to English with just Naci. Today I have a very important guest with me, so I would like to have a conversation with her and let you know some things about her. So let's start, and hi, welcome Yasmin.
Hi Naci. Hi everyone.
Welcome. It is really for me a pleasure to welcome you here. So I would like you to introduce yourself for my students, for the people who are watching us right now. So please, can you introduce yourself briefly?
First of all, thank you, Naci. The pleasure is mine. I'm Yasmin. I was born and raised in Belgium. I come from Belgium. My parents are Turkish, so I'm actually also Turkish. But I am Naci's guest coming from Belgium. So what I do is actually I work for a bank. I've studied linguistics and I have a master's degree in communication. Hence, he invited me so I can talk with you guys English, so I can help when, just let's say a bit of, conversational talk and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I know you have been here in Turkey like for 1 week, right?
Yeah, it's been exactly 1 week.
So how's going, everything in Istanbul?
It's been going great actually. I really love Istanbul. I mean, obviously I couldn't live here, but I really love the city. It's beautiful. It's too big for my taste, but you have everything you want, everything you can wish for, and it's a colorful city. So actually I really love it. I really love city. Istanbul has been treating me very, very well, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, I know you speak many languages. So what languages are you speaking?
Well, the languages I speak is, in total, you can actually say around 8 maybe, but primarily it's Turkish, English, French, Dutch, because I was raised bilingual, because I was born and raised in Belgium, so but mostly, let's say actively 5, maybe passively 7 to 8.
Okay, cool. So then I will need you to tell us what is the technique you use while learning a language? What's the methods you use? So because I know some people, they really complain, they say I cannot learn a language, especially in Turkey. People really, they are struggling and they have problems in learning a language. There are many language school courses, but in spite of this, people, they cannot still speak English. So according to you, what is the best method of learning a language?
Well,
or you can give us some example.
Yeah.
For example, how did you start learning your languages?
I would say maybe there is not maybe exactly a best method or one method, but that would be learning as early as you can. Like the younger, the better, I would say. And obviously, I think there is actually a problem maybe in the Turkish educational system, because you guys have you guys see so much grammar, but still have a lack of speaking skills. Like you're lacking speaking skills. And in Europe, I think it's the other way around. Like we are concentrated, or we're focused more on speaking and let's say interacting with people instead of grammar. So I think the attention should shift, or the focus should shift more towards maybe speaking and interaction instead of grammar and rules maybe. So I would say hearing, like obviously you have like hearing, speaking. So if you want to learn a language, you should also watch many movies, many films. I would say recommend reading as well, because the more you hear a language in its original sound, the more you get used to it. So I would definitely recommend watching and listening to music, watching and reading in the original language.
Okay, great. So let's come to our topic back. I want to ask you some question about Istanbul. So you have been here for 1 week. What have you been doing in Istanbul? Did you really enjoy? What are you doing here? Like, what can you recommend people? Because I know you have many friends also abroad, and they are maybe watching you. So
yeah,
what would you tell them? So what would you recommend them to do here in Istanbul?
Well, up to now, I was mostly working from home. So actually, I work for a bank, so I was working from home. It was mostly, let's say, home office. But this was like the first official day, like yesterday actually, was my first official day off. and my weekend off. So it was my first time that I was really sightseeing in Istanbul, going out with people, especially with my cousins, enjoying, you know, the time that I had. And it will continue, obviously, but the first week was really short to really enjoy Istanbul. But what I can say is, this is not my first time. Obviously, I've been many times before in Istanbul. So I would say you should do the old town. You know, this is the main attraction, the main touristical attraction in Istanbul, obviously. But there are so many different things, let's say hidden gems, that Istanbul is known for, but that many tourists don't know. For instance, I would say go to Rumeli Hisarı. I really love that place. I don't know why, but I really love it. It has a different, let's say, I don't know, it's kind of it's magical. I feel like when I'm there, like I'm in the Ottoman Empire or something, in the Ottoman times, it really makes you feel in different times. You can actually, you go that way. That way is actually also the European side, right?
Yeah, this is
Rumeli, so
yeah, also.
That's a nice area, I would say.
Exactly.
Go that, and you know, like more to Emirgan, maybe.
Yeah, Emirgan.
You know, like
Park.
Yeah, Emirgan Park is really beautiful. Those are like my things. I enjoy. Emirgan Park, Yıldız Park, Emirgan Köşkü, Yıldız Park. Well, that's me. I love nature, so I'm mostly in nature. So I would say go to these things that people don't know of. Obviously, touristical sites like Sultanahmet, the Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia. You should go, but it's like a quick visit. Definitely do the Dolmabahçe. That's one of my favorite palaces. Actually, that's my favorite. You have Topkapı Palace, but you also have Dolmabahçe Palace. That's my favorite. And it's also located, you know, it's facing the sea, so it's beautiful. You can go for a drink over there too when you're there. So go for a drink, a coffee or Turkish tea. It will be lovely, you know, do it in, you know, when you're there anyway. So that's what I can recommend from now. And yeah, obviously you also have the Princess Islands.
Yes.
I love the Princess Islands, but you gotta have time for that, because it's like 1 hour.
Yeah, almost like 2 hours.
2 hours, right? Yeah, so you'll
from Eminönü.
Yeah, you will be 2 hours on the road. So if you don't really have that much time, I would just mainly focus, you know, towards the old town, and you know, maybe do a boat tour. That's also really nice. Like the ferry, you know, the Bosporus tours. I would do that too. Recommend it, definitely do. Take the big one. Take the big tour. It takes you to the main attractions, to the you know main touristical things that you need to see. So you can do definitely a boat tour. Yeah, I would do that, definitely.
Okay. Very good. So
I feel like I'm a guide or something. Yeah, why not? You know, just you can hire me as a guide too. Besides being a teacher, I'm a guide.
Yeah, actually,
as well,
you are very good. I see that you really know very well Istanbul.
Yeah.
So I will just ask you another question, because you live in Belgium, so you live in Europe, and you know it has been a long time. Like Turkey, they want to join European, but they could. I mean, until now we couldn't be in European. So if you compare like Turkey to Belgium or European countries, what kind of differences do you see, or like how would you see the difference? I mean, what can you say? For example, if you compare Belgium with Istanbul.
Oh yeah, Belgium is like a small country. Maybe it's not even comparable, I would say, because Belgium in total we have like 11 million inhabitants, so it's not a big country.
Even less than Istanbul.
It's even less than Istanbul. So Istanbul is a huge city. The main difference, I think, it's just size. It's small. It's really small, Belgium, and Istanbul is just way too big. And Turkey obviously is a big country. It's a huge country, you know. I would say the sea, maybe, the nature, and also it's just populated. It's like overpopulated. I feel like Istanbul is like always crowded, too many people. You can't even find any rest, because it's not a peaceful city. It's a beautiful city, but it's like always so much traffic going on, always lots of people. When I was out, like 2 days ago, I was out and I was like, wow, so much traffic. Like I can never see myself living here, because all the traffic, all the people, there's like always everyone in the streets. Like don't these people have to go home or something, or don't they have to go to rest? I mean, in Belgium, everything, like life dies around, I think mostly after 7 o'clock or something, 7 in the evening. Okay. So you hear no traffic sounds, no lights, no people, you know, yelling, or there's
So
no one on the streets.
Almost life stops after
Yeah, life
7, 8
actually
p.m.
stops. Yeah, literally, it stops
Belgium.
after 7, and in general in Europe, I think, because everything also closes. That, like, shops, they shut off their, they shut their windows. Let's say they shut their,
they close.
Closed. Yeah, so there is actually no life at all. So what you do is you just go and watch maybe TV, or you just go for food, and that's it. That's the only thing you can do, basically. You just go for food, and then you just go home. That's it. And then you just have your rest, go sleep, go to sleep, go to bed, and yeah, there is another. And then it's the next day, and you repeat it over and over. And I think life in Turkey is totally different, and there is everything, every day is another day, and every day is a different day. I mean, I don't know, that's how I perceive it mostly.
Okay.
In my eyes, it's like that. But I think I would say the calmness. Belgium is a calm country.
Okay.
A small country, a calm country, maybe a peaceful country. Turkey is a big country. It's a vivid country, very vivid, very lively, overpopulated, I think, and definitely not calm. I would say, but again, very beautiful. It's just, maybe not comparable,
Okay, so thank you for your answer. I want to continue with another question.
Okay.
I know that you went for Erasmus and you studied in Spain. So maybe some of our students or people watching us, they will be interested to know about Erasmus. So would you recommend Erasmus? What is Erasmus for you? Was it really useful? And will you highly recommend people to go for Erasmus?
I definitely would.
What kind of advantages and disadvantages will you have?
So Erasmus is obviously the European exchange program of the European Union. I did it. I went to Spain, to Madrid, which is like my second hometown, after Brussels, let's say maybe Istanbul as well, my third hometown maybe. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I've met all of my friends, maybe half of my friends during my Erasmus time. It was an amazing time. You get to learn so many people, so many cultures. It's enriching. This is how life is built. You make lots of friends, lots of different friends, with different cultural backgrounds. It's fun. You get to learn different people. You get to learn to speak your languages. You have the chance to practice your languages. You just face a different culture, different food. It's just something, especially when you come from Turkey, maybe. I was already used to, as a European, maybe used to the European lifestyle. But if you're born and bred in Turkey, I would definitely recommend going to other European cities, so you can just experience the culture, the nature, let's say the language from very close by. So I would say definitely go, if you're from Turkey, definitely go to Europe. You can go to any other country, but obviously Erasmus is in the European exchange program, so yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. It was really a pleasure. You answered perfect. And I'm sure people are now very excited, and sure they will be very excited to come very soon to Turkey and visit the places you were mentioned, and also maybe they will just get your opinion on Erasmus, and maybe they will be interested, and you encourage them to go, because really people, they need to go outside. To just see different cultures, have different friends from I think now the world should be international, so people, they should not belong only to one place. They should belong to the world.
Absolutely, yeah. Nowadays, I think people are not really going, they're not going out of their comfort zone. I think you should take a step outside of your comfort zone, because that's where it actually is. That's where life really is. Go out of your comfort zone.
Okay, thank you very much. See you. See you.